Are you struggling with querying a DBRef object in Spring Data MongoDB using QueryDSL? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into this common issue and showing you how to resolve it. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when your queries return empty results, especially when you're following examples and still hitting a wall. This is a challenge many developers face. Let's take a closer look at the specific question at hand. One user mentioned they are using Spring Data MongoDB and QueryDSL, but are having trouble with predicates on a DBRef object's field. They provided a simplified test case, which we'll explore together. So what's going wrong here? The issue often lies in how DBRefs are resolved in MongoDB. If they aren't resolved properly, your queries will return no results. Let's break this down step by step. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a simple solution that can save you a lot of time and headaches. To address the user's issue with querying a DBRef object in Spring Data MongoDB using QueryDSL, we first need to ensure that the DBRef is being resolved correctly. The user should check if the DBRef is properly populated when fetching the foo objects. Next, the user should consider using a custom query method in the repository. This can help in resolving the DBRef and fetching the related data. The user can define a method in the foo repository to perform the query. After defining the custom query method, the user can implement it in their service layer. This will allow them to retrieve the foo objects based on the bar name without running into issues with unresolved DBRefs. Finally, the user should test the implementation to ensure that the query returns the expected results. They can do this by running the application and checking the output. Fun fact, did you know that MongoDB was originally designed to handle large amounts of data? It's come a long way since then, but querying can still be tricky. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user explains that querying across DBRef references is not supported in MongoDB. They clarify that MongoDB is a document-oriented database without built-in joins, meaning you can't directly query fields in reference documents. Instead, you can only query embedded subdocuments. They also mention that since MongoDB version 3.4, the aggregation framework includes a feature called graph lookup, which allows for document lookups during aggregation. However, they caution that these lookups can be costly in terms of performance. Here's a pro tip. Always check your DBRef references and ensure they are valid before running your queries. This can save you a lot of troubleshooting time. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to query your DBRef objects successfully. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on Spring Data MongoDB.